I told my wife I wish we started at like 8 in the morning. I got a few right here. So I'll just drop some. Just something about the picking, being out there in between the vines and just pulling them off the vine. It's just something special about it. I can't really explain it. It's almost like you got to experience it for yourself.
We were looking for a source of muscadines because we actually love muscadines. We enjoy them. It's a part of my husband's childhood. Me being from the city and never having really picked any type of agriculture, he wanted me to experience.
Yeah.
You know, picking them and all of that. I fell in love with them.
I grew up eating them. I love them. And, you know, we buy them in the stores, but it's just not the same. So when we heard about this place, definitely just wanted to come out and just get some really good muscadines.
Such a beautiful butterfly. You don't see butterflies too much anymore.
One man having a dream and making that dream available to the neighborhood and all of the visitors to come from miles and states away. His father left him these 10 acres on which the vineyard is growing. Loved farming, had a passion for farming. David is the 23rd child of a combined family of 10 plus 12. My granddaddy, Gabriel, was first married to Hester. He and Hester had 12 children. And Hester died and left him a widower with 12 children. Then further around the corner here somewhere, my grandma Mary was married to Samuel Nesmith, and they had 10 children. Samuel died and left her a widow with 10 children. So somewhere between the cotton fields, Friendship Church, and the tobacco barn, Grandma Mary and Granddaddy Gabriel fell in love, got married, and had one child. And that was my dad. When the equalization school opened of Battery Park, he was the first agriculture teacher there, and he got the name, the students gave him the name Daddy Aggs. He received his bachelor's degree in agriculture from the Colored Normal Industrial Agricultural Mechanical College in 1950, which today is known as South Carolina State University. Well, these were the fields that were once tobacco fields, cotton fields, corn fields, as they rotated the crops. So he farmed this 10 acres. He worked them for years while he taught, and I like to tell the story that whatever he was teaching his kids at school, we were the guinea pigs here on the farm experimenting. When he retired from teaching in 1987, that's when he started the hobby, planting the vineyards, converting the cotton fields to a vineyard. He started on the far right over there, so those are the oldest vines. My grandmother was still living. My aunt was sat her on the front porch, and by this time she was 105. So she said, "David, what are you doing out there?" And he said, "Ma, I'm planting some muscadines." She said, "I sure hope you have some good luck with that." And she died the following year in 1988 at 106. So in about 2003, he came home telling Mama how all the grapes are ripened in the field and he can't get them all out, doesn't have the manpower to do so, to take them to his roadside stand at the time. So we had discussions, well, let's do a festival. It'll have people come in and pick. That'll help to minimize the crop. We do you pick, we pick also. So that was the first year we started that, and we've put in a lot of hours over the next few years creating a very successful muscadine festival here during Labor Day weekend. So it's a time that the community would come together. There'd be busloads of people coming from Philadelphia. Our home church, Friendship United Methodist Church here in Nesmith. That's our family day weekend. And the kids who come, they love it. They don't want to leave to go home. And to me, it's a matter of sharing this uniqueness and this richness, because when kids come, this is a unique experience that you don't have every day. And not every child has that opportunity. So for them to come and experience this, it's like what you see on TV when you see the vineyards in California and Virginia and other states, then it's right here in their back door, and they have easy access to it.
Well, it brought back memories of when I was a young girl. I used to go to the grapevines and pick the grapes, and then to the plums and pick the plums, and the strawberries. I'd never picked muscadines, but I love them. So just coming out to be a part of that, I was hesitant about going out, and I was like, no, I'm going to go out here with the younger people, and I'm going to pick some. And it's so refreshing out here. The atmosphere is beautiful, The vines are beautiful. The muscadines are sweet. And it was just brought back a lot of memories of my childhood. So that was a blessing.
We know for a fact that there are people who may come on Monday. They'll be back on Wednesday. They'll be back on Friday. So every 2, 3, as long as we have muscadines, there are people who, and I mean, over the years, and even this year, I mean, I started getting calls March, April. When are the muscadines going to be ready? So I get numerous calls every day. When do you start picking? Is somebody out there? What time do you stop picking? I said, sun up to sundown. When you can't see the pick, that's when we're not picking.
Because I can honestly be out here all day just picking them. Yeah. They're so juicy and tasty.
It's an opportunity for people to come out and just, make an experience of it. Of course, you're going to leave home with some muscadines, but it's also the experience of, knowing that you're out here, supporting a black-owned vineyard, which, is kind of rare.
There ain't many of them.
And so, to be able to come out here and support that and then make a day of it, make a date out of it, and just come out and enjoy it.
Yeah, absolutely.
You've heard of ACI berries and all these other things that get introduced periodically about how nutritious they are and how healthy they are. Muscadines far surpass all of those. The research has shown the bulk of the nutrients and the health benefits is in the skin, the seeds, and the pulp.